being a parent means putting your kids first. Sometimes these people clearly forgot, until the law reminded them of their responsibility. Here are 5 instances of the worst parents ever captured on police body cam. Number 5. Daytime drinking and dangerous neglect. On January 23, 2025, officers responded to a traffic crash at a local intersection. Here's what unfolded when they confronted the driver.
My crash, please. Hey, do you have one that's more current? I know you dropped one. Is that?
No, I'm so sorry. What is that one?
This one is from June of December of 24. And do you have one in your name too, or no?
No, this is my husband's car.
Yeah, I saw the name.
Yeah.
Let me take a look at the other cards. And...
No, it's going to be 2030. This is my husband's car.
Okay. Can you want to see if he can send you a picture? I'll give it back to you for now.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Is he at home?
He's not. I don't have my card, like my phone with me at all.
Okay. All right. Just sit tight for a minute.
I can give you my, I can give, the phone
What do you
number.
mean? What, for him?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. You want me to tell him that you're okay and I just need the insurance?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. Okay. Alright, so I'm wrapping up most of the paperwork right now, but I got some questions and stuff I want to talk to you about, okay? Can you turn the car off for me?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. So, you're coming from...
Prairie.
From Prairie, and that's where you live?
Yeah.
Okay. And you have kids at home?
I do.
Okay, how old are your kids?
2 and 3.
Who's with them right now?
My husband.
Your husband? Okay, you said he was at work, but he's at home.
Yeah.
Okay.
He works from home.
Oh, got it. Okay. Does he know that you left?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. What were you doing before you came out here? You're at home? Okay.
Yeah.
What were you doing at home?
With my kids.
Just with the kids today and the family? Okay. Have you had anything to drink today?
No, sir.
No. Do you recreationally smoke or anything like that?
No.
Nothing. Do you take any prescription medication?
No. What prescription?
Like anything that... Do you take
like
anything?
a Xanax? No.
No. Like anything that they tell you to be careful if you're driving or operating heavy machinery?
No, sir.
Nothing like that?
No.
Okay.
Witnesses recall the driver making a wide turn before hitting the curb. But as you'll soon see, this incident is more than a simple driving mistake.
What's your highest level of education?
Bachelor's?
Bachelor's degree, so you have college?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you to do 2 things for me,
Yeah.
okay? The first one, I want you to say the alphabet for me. I want you to start at E, and I want you to end at W without singing, okay?
E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Okay, all right. And then for counting, I want you to start at the number 67, and I want you to count backwards down to 43, okay?
67, 66, 65, 63, 64, 63, 62, 61, 60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 59, 54, 53, 52, 52, 51, 50, 49, 58, 57, 56, 59, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 49,
Okay.
48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40.
All right, do you remember what I asked you to stop at?
I don't, sir.
Okay, 43. Okay. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you step out of the car, okay? Come stand here for me real quick. This is my partner officer. He has my other partner officer involved.
Hi,
he's
how's
our
it going?
community service officer, so he's here just in case because didn't know if there was injuries. Step right here for me. So I want you to face me. Just stand just like this. Put your feet and heels together and your hands down on your side, okay?
To further evaluate the woman's condition, the officer conducts a horizontal nystagmus test.
Do you wear any glasses or contacts?
No.
Nothing? Do you have any eye injuries or abnormalities?
No,
okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to move it from side to side. Okay. And I want you to follow it with your eyes and your eyes only.
Of course.
Okay, so don't turn your head. If you need to blink, you can blink.
Okay.
So I'm going to start out. Just look at my finger. Just the tip. Don't turn your head. There you go. All right, can you see my finger clearly?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. That's just to help you, so you just kind of get an idea on how it feels, okay? All right. your chin flat for me? There you go. Okay, we'll try it again. Don't move your chin. Alright, so what I want you to do is I want you to stand face this way for me. Stand just your hands and your feet and heels together just like this. Hands straight down on your side, okay? And what I want you to do is I want you to take your right foot and I want you to put it heel to toe, just like that. You're okay. Sorry. This is just instructions for me, okay? Yeah. So stand just like I am now. Your right foot, you're going to put your heel on your left toe. You're just hold it like this for me, okay? Alyssa, step back for me.
Oh, no.
We're not going to start yet. I'm going to give you instructions and I'm going to show you how to do it, okay? You understand what I'm saying? Just stand there. Just watch me. Don't do anything.
At this point, the woman is already struggling to follow the officer's instructions, and it doesn't take long for her emotions to get the best of her.
Tell you when to move, okay?
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Feet together like mine. Go ahead and move. Now put your right foot in front of your left foot and just hold that position. Yep, stand just like that. Hands out at your sides. Okay? Just put your hands at your side like that. Just stand just like that. Okay? Just hold it. When I say begin, you're going to take 9 heel to toe steps in the straight line right in front of you, the width of your foot. You're going to count your steps out loud in the following manner. 1, 2, 3. When you get to 9, you're going to take a series of small steps back, and you're going to do 9 heel-to-toe steps back, okay? It's okay. Take a deep breath. So just like this. Don't start yet. Don't start yet. Just like this. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, all the way until 9. Keeping your lead foot on the line, a series of small steps. Look at my foot, please. Just like that.
And then turn around to do 9.
1, 2, 9, right? Once you start, don't stop. You're going to look at your feet while you walk and count your steps out loud. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, you may begin.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9.
Alright, thank you. Alright, one more, okay?
She can't get through the first part without stumbling, and moments later, it becomes more obvious she shouldn't be behind the wheel.
Put your feet like, just like this?
Yep.
Want to put your hands in your pocket for a second? I know your hands are cold.
No, it's okay.
Sure? Alright, stand just like this. When I say begin, you're going to pick a foot, either foot of your choosing. You're going to raise it 6 inches off the ground. You are going to look at your toe of the raised foot. You're going to count out loud in the following manner. 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop. Okay? Alright. Are you ready? Alright. You may begin.
1001, 1000. Sorry.
You okay? Just pick your foot back up and keep going.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 1011.
Uh-oh.
I'm okay. No, it's okay. No, it's okay. No, it's okay. No,
Okay.
it's okay.
Are you hurt?
Nope, I'm not hurt.
Not injured? Okay. Go and put your hands in your pocket for me.
No, it's okay.
Alright, no, put your foot back down. We're done with that. We're done with that. Okay. I have a question for you, okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to be very honest with you, okay? Have you had anything to drink today? Nothing. Zero. Okay. Have you taken anything that's impairment? Have what? What'd you have?
I have Xanax and I have like mood stabilizers and I have.
So you're on medication right now?
Yes, I
okay.
am.
Right. 'Cause I can see it in your eyes.
I know.
Okay?
I took a Xanax and I took other earlier and I am so
What are
sorry.
your other earlier? Okay. What do you take that for?
Anxiety and Or depression.
And depression.
The woman insists she only took medication and never touched alcohol. But with glassy eyes and the strong smell of alcohol on her breath, officers aren't convinced.
Any of those prescriptions on you right now?
No, I don't.
When's the last time you took your meds?
Noon.
Yeah. Well, how often are you supposed to take them?
I take like at noon, and Xanax I take as needed. But I took it at like 11.
Okay. 11?
In the morning, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, what I'm going to have you do, this is for alcohol only, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to have you take a deep breath and you're going to blow it up like a balloon, and you're going to blow until I tell you to stop, okay?
I don't want to do that.
You're going to refuse? Okay. Because I'm going to tell you that I smell alcohol as soon as I talk to you in the car, okay? Your speech is slurred, your eyes are glassy, I'm getting a lot of eye movement on my gaze nystagmus, okay? I would like for you to do this. Are you refusing to do this?
This thing's not going to go to court at all,
Yeah,
as far as that
preliminary.
part. It's a preliminary portable test, okay? It's just to help us gauge where you are at. If you're like a 0.07, 0.08, right? Because you're having conversations with us, but I do smell it too, okay? And it is noticeable. So of course, maybe, I mean, it depends on, it gives us a better accurate reading. Otherwise, if we don't have an accurate reading, we have to go off of what we see. And we have a strong odor. You know, as you saw the tests, we're not exactly one for one the best. So this gives us a better understanding at where you kind of are at. That's why I would say it's beneficial if you did, but the ball's in your court, okay?
So can you give me what if I did and what if I didn't?
So I have to make if you don't do it,
If I don't do it, if I don't do it, what?
then I make a decision based on what happens next, based on what I've observed with my perception of the odor of alcohol, your eyes, and the test that you conducted for me with your counting and the alphabet. This just is part that helps me make a decision. Okay?
Okay.
Are you willing to do it?
If I'm not willing to do it, what are my options?
Well, he'll have to make a choice whether or not to arrest you or arrest you.
It doesn't take much to figure out why she's hesitant about the breath test, but she gives in the end.
So if I don't do it, he will arrest me, but if I
Not
do
necessarily.
I'm not saying that's a
That's
guarantee
not
either
a
way.
guarantee answer. It depends on his choice and what he wants to do as the primary officer. If I was, I'm not the one. Here's the thing.
I genuinely want to know what my choice is.
How about this? I'm not the one making the decision, okay? But I'm his backup officer. If I was in his position, I would arrest you if I don't have a PBT accuracy. If I don't have an accurate number. So, like, obviously we have problems if we're like 0.1, right? Like triple the legal limit. We got problems. I don't think you're there. I can only see and observe based off the facts that I see at hand. Okay? Does that make sense?
No, it doesn't.
So this gives us an accurate reading as far as that
So,
happens.
Alyssa,
Okay.
it's cold out here. I know you're cold. I know they're cold. I need an answer. Yes or no? Yes? All right. Deep breath. Blow. Blow, 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 blow.
There you go.
Thank you. All right. So the legal limit in Illinois is 0.08. All right. You're a 0.207. If we're supposed to be at 0.08, you're 2.5 times. Please turn around, place your hands behind your back, and you'll be under arrest for DUI.
Step in. Watch your head. And I'm going to blast it into you.
Turns out, alcohol isn't the only thing she's been dishonest about. Just listen to what she admits next.
Melissa, correct? Alright. I have to do a search before I put you in the car.
Oh my God.
Do it.
My husband isn't home with my kids.
He's not? Where is he?
He's working.
He's working? Okay. We'll try to give him a call and see where...
No one is home with my kids.
No one's home with your kids? Where's your kids at right now? Okay. We'll see what we can do to accommodate until your husband gets there. In the meantime, just... Like I said, we have extra people. If you want, Alright. I'm gonna go through your pocket real quick. Do you have a house key?
Yes, in my,
Was it one of these by chance?
yes, probably,
Is it the Ace is your house key?
yes.
Okay.
If you went through my gate, you would probably get to my kids.
The gate?
I have a white gate,
Okay.
and if you went through there, through the back door, that's how you get into my house.
Okay.
Through the back door, you said?
Yeah. And I have 2 dogs, but ignore them.
Do they bite?
No, they don't. The 2 kids are probably asleep, though. The back door is unlocked. It is literally unlocked.
I'm sorry?
It's unlocked.
It's unlocked. That's all right. We're having an officer go out there, and they'll hand it off. Okay.
Did anyone go to my house?
Yeah, we have officers going right now.
Okay, thank you.
They're going right away.
Okay, thank you, sir.
On the way.
The children's grandfather later arrived to care for them. As for the mother, she was charged with DUI, child endangerment, and traffic-related offenses. Number 4. Mom goes to bed without realizing she left her child in the car. Most people wouldn't even leave their phone in the car. But in this case, a mother forgot her own child. At 2 a.m., officers were called after a 6-year-old was found wandering outside a 7-Eleven in freezing cold temperatures. According to the child, his mom left him in the car and never came back. Here's what happened when officers showed up.
Do you know where he lives? No. He's gonna show me, but he said he wants to warm up first.
Yeah. Thank you.
What's that?
Give me one chocolate, something from here. From me.
Well,
Let him pick one.
I would say I would.
2 o'clock. How his mother has left him
What if he's
alone?
allergic to something here?
Oh,
Yeah.
How's it going?
sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
That's good. Yeah.
You're not allergic to nothing.
You sure?
Yeah. Are you sure, buddy? Because a lot of people are allergic to nothing. Is that fine? Oh, okay. I'll come back and get more. Okay.
Let me get Sam from the black I car. have to teach his mother.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, bud. My car's right over here, okay?
Do SROs have contact or access to their stuff at home? I wonder. I'm not sure.
I may have to use you since you got a car with self-save.
We need a car seat.
You know,
Do SROs have access to their stuff at home?
they do. What school you go to, brother?
So Lincoln will be the south side.
Alright, let me close the door. I'll turn the heat on for you, okay? The only problem I have with putting him in the backseat of your squad is I want him up front to show me where he lives. But I don't want to have him up front. We'll figure it out.
It had been almost 4 hours since the child was left in the car, and even the officers struggled to wrap their head around the fact that a mother didn't realize her child was missing hours after dark.
He woke up in his mom's car. You guys said he came from that way. Can you head that way and see if there's a car door that's open? He woke up in mom's car and he was alone. The car was turned off.
Maybe your mom's name, Soundex something?
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'll be right behind you.
You say you go to Lincoln? Okay.
You know what? We'll go ahead and I'll ride with you. Yep, that's right. Right, buddy? I think we're gonna go to zone 1.
Zone 1?
Yeah, we're just gonna go across the street. Are we gonna go this way, bud? Okay. Alright, buddy. We're gonna need your help. You gotta look out the windows and tell us which way to go, okay? You live over here in these apartment buildings here?
No.
to go in there.
Okay.
Okay.
You're walking. Oh, my mom's car's parked. So, and
Let's try to remember where Mom's car is at.
it's at that thing with the fire sign on it.
It's over there by the store with the fire sign on it.
Do you know what color Mom's car is?
Silver.
Silver. Okay.
He says it's a truck. That's what he knows it is.
Okay.
This one here. This one's not Mom's, is it?
It is.
This one's Mom's? That's Mom's car?
Thankfully, the child was smart enough to seek help at the 7-Eleven. But when officers ask where he lives, he can't give them an exact address.
No, it was locked. This front door was. This doesn't look familiar.
My apartment is across.
In that building right behind us.
Here, I'll tell you what. Pull up the screen.
Apartment across the street.
Okay. Ah, there we go. Hi.
Hi.
He's saying this doesn't look familiar. He said it's across the street.
Over there?
Yes.
The plate came back here, though?
The plate. She's in house and she comes back here.
Now, what apartment?
And you said your door number is 104. But it's not here.
We got a call through at 104 on the 28th of January.
There's a different one.
On Spiros?
there.
That says 858.
Yeah.
So let's go to 858. I'll walk over there. Alright, Dan. I'll be right back. Hey, bud.
After spotting the woman's parked car outside an apartment complex, the officers try their luck and start asking around. Unfortunately, figuring out where the child lives proves to be more difficult than they thought.
What's up, buddy?
Hero, like the lock.
You want which window? This one? Oh, you cold?
Thank you.
Yep, no problem, buddy.
Oh. Hey, long time no see. Sorry. We got a little kid here, and we're looking for his mom, and she used to live in 102. That's why I was knocking. Where's he live at?
Across the street.
Okay, we're going over there. We're trying to make contact with Mom. Last house was right there, so that's why I was knocking. So, yeah, he's like 6 years old. I don't know. That's what we're gonna find out.
Is the building to your left? Is that where Mom stays?
No.
No. So is the building to your right where Mom stays? Is that your home?
No.
No. Okay.
Oh, she lives over there, but just in that apartment.
She lives in that apartment over there.
Uh-huh.
In the big building to her left.
Mhm.
Okay. Then you think your door number is 104? Okay.
Actually, you just found my apartment.
I just found your apartment.
After some time, the officers find the right apartment. Surprisingly, it's the child's sister who comes to the door.
that?
I'm getting someone to call me.
Where's she
Hello,
live at?
how you doing?
Good. How's it
I
going?
don't know where she lives
You
at.
don't know where she lives? Okay.
Last thing I knew was across the street.
Okay, yeah. That's where her registration comes back to. I saw that they don't live there. He said he lives across the street.
Well, that's what the guy that lives in 102 said.
Yeah.
He's the guy in the wheelchair that
Yeah.
sits around here. He said that she lives across the street, so he thought it was this building.
No, he right. He's fine to come here.
I gotta give him to Shay. You guys are trying to call her right now?
Yeah.
Do you have a phone number just in case I can't get a hold of her? In case we can't find her right now, I need to have a phone number. Can I get that from you guys?
You know you can get possessed by candy?
Possessed? How so?
Because if you like it too much and you smell it, you might put your eyes up. They'll like feed you.
It's your first time eating this week? When was the last time you ate?
I ate many times, but not this time.
Okay. Many times, but not this time?
Why would her car be over there? Was it warm?
No.
Almost makes you want to go over to look at the video at 7-Eleven and see how long it was. I don't know if we'd see it.
I don't know that it reaches all the way across.
Maybe Thursdays we would, but
You guys supposed to get that camera up there at that intersection.
According to the child's sister, their mother isn't home. But as you'll soon see, that couldn't be further from the truth.
Is Troy your brother?
Yeah, he's 17.
He's 17? Okay.
Wait, how do you know that?
I'm just I can look stuff up on my computer. I found brother in house there at 857-102. When was the last time you saw mommy?
I remember seeing her when I wasn't asleep.
Okay. Do you remember where you were? So you were in the parking lot with the flame on the building. Does that sound right? Okay. And that's the last time you saw mommy when you were awake? Okay.
What's going on?
Hey, Shay?
Yeah. You see, I just woke up.
Damien said in a car that was turned off.
What?
You have son, Damien? Damien?
He was in my car?
Yeah.
What the
Who was in your car last?
I was.
When was this?
What? He was just in there. But I could have sworn he was just in here. Call Uncle Froggy. They said they just talked to a man in the wheelchair. We told him that he stayed for him. Y'all talked to my uncle? Yeah, we told him that he stayed. I thought he was. Let me get my coat.
We're bringing him right over here. He's just across the street.
He at Uncle Froggy's house?
No, he's in our squad right now.
He in your squad car?
Yeah.
Come on.
he's coming in.
We're bringing him to you.
Okay.
What kind of candy you got? Kit Kat? Yeah.
Me.
The officers now interrogate the child's mother, and it seems she went to sleep not realizing her child was missing.
When's the last time you were in your car?
I was in my car. What time is it? It's what?
3.
Yeah. Almost 3 in the morning.
2:45.
The last time I was in my car, I came back from Walmart.
Okay.
That was like 10.
At 10?
Yeah, my uncle came over here and everything.
Was he with you in the car?
Yes, we went to a fun night, and then I went to go get something to eat, and then we went to Walmart, and I came back. Where you been at? You was in my car.
Yeah.
You fell asleep or something?
Yes.
I could have sworn he came in with the other kids. I pulled everything out the car, pulled one of my kids out the bag. I don't even remember him not being in the house. Huh?
You got back here at 10 o'clock?
Yeah, and I pulled up right here and let all my kids out. If he was asleep in my car, I wouldn't have.
Which car is this?
It's a Dodge Journey.
So the one that is parked across the way?
At the quick start. Yeah, that's my car.
So you pulled up, dropped all the kids off here?
Yeah, and then I went and parked my car. Me and my daughter parked the car and we walked up over here. And I went in the back and went to sleep.
Okay. Yeah, he was at 7-Eleven for about 10 minutes before they called us.
7-Eleven?
Yeah, he walked across and he wouldn't. He said he woke up, he was all alone and he was cold.
This is who was in the car with you.
Okay.
So you can, this is my daughter.
Who was sitting next to him in the car?
I don't know, I got stuff all in my car. I had my 3 little kids in the back and she was in the front seat.
Okay.
But y'all can ask her because she was just knocked out.
You saw him walk in with you?
Yeah, he was in the car with us when we were coming back from the school.
With 9 children under her care, the mother now tries to share responsibility, claiming her teenage daughter was also with them at the time.
School?
Yeah, because we went to school, festival.
Okay. And where'd you go after that?
Here. Where we go before we came here? Oh, no, we went to Walmart.
Okay.
And then we came here.
Do you remember seeing him get out of the car? Huh?
10-4, no need.
Okay. Well, we're going to have to check the cameras. I believe that there's going to be some surveillance cameras that... Well, yeah, their Thirsties will reach all the way over there, 7-Eleven. But you don't remember him coming in?
I don't remember seeing him myself come in. I just assumed that all my kids was in that house because I've never knocked them all out the car before. So,
yeah. And
then by me running in and out with the stuff, I just assumed that he got out the car. I didn't know he was still asleep in my car.
Yeah.
Right? And then we all was in the house. My uncle even came over here and everything. I had no idea. Everybody, when I asked where the boys were, everybody said they was in the house asleep already. So.
Okay. All right. I don't know what the outcome of this is going to be. There's a potential that you could be charged with endangering the health of the child, meaning that he's been sleeping in the back of a van possibly for the past 5 hours.
In the back seat of my car, my back of my trunk has boxes, these moving boxes in the back of my trunk.
Okay. I get that.
No,
I'm just saying that's a potential, okay? I do have to notify DCFS of what happened tonight, so they'll probably be in touch with you. Is this a good address for you right now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll be in touch with you, okay?
All right, thank you for bringing my boy to me. I didn't even
No
know
problem.
anything in the house, man.
Yeah, no problem. All right, thanks, Shay.
The officers now head back to the 7-Eleven to check if the store surveillance cameras captured the woman parking her vehicle in the lot.
Is right here.
The car?
Yeah, the car that he came out of. It's parked right here. I'm not gonna be able to see it.
Do you want me to come back and pay for that Kit Kat? I don't have my.
No,
Are you sure?
I want to pay because he was crying.
Are you sure?
So yeah, I'm sure. Because I want to buy for him because he was crying. So then you reminded me, don't give anything which is allergic.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Shawnee, Gray, do you want to leave all your property with her? You're going to be in and out in like 10 minutes. Completely up to you. I got to search you when you get in here. You really don't need anything. You want to just leave your coat with her then? Again, you're going to be in and out. April 14th, 9 o'clock in the morning over in Sycamore is where you need to go. This is what you were charged with. So that's yours. I need 2 signatures from you. Stating that you are going to comply with the stipulations of bond. Can't leave the state of Illinois without permission of the court. You got to give written notice to the clerk of the court of any change of address within 24 hours of such change, and you can't break any more laws while you're out on bond. If you do that, they could revoke your bond and you can be charged with violation of bail bond. Okay?
The woman doesn't resist and complies with the officers. But before signing the citation, she makes one last attempt to explain her side.
I hate this. I don't have any record. I don't have anything inclining to traffic. I don't have any cases with DCFS. I've never had a problem. I have 9 kids and I've always had my children. For my son to not get out the car and get under a blanket and me to see other coats in the house is ridiculous. To say that I saw the look on his face, any child in that situation would have had a look of panic in their face. But to say I felt something for that child and then to charge me and I've never been convicted of anything is redundant to me. It's really stupid because now things are going to get harder. And if you really cared about my kids and how the situation went, why put me a charge when I've never even been in trouble?
Do you want to read what the complaint says?
I don't even
It's
care
clear
at
as
this
day.
point. I have no choice at this point.
The woman was ultimately charged with child endangerment. Number 3. This is why not everyone deserves to be called a parent. In this next case, officers received a report about a woman who parked on someone else's property and began wandering around the driveway. But what truly alarmed the homeowner were the cries of small children coming from inside her car. When officers arrived at the residence, the woman had already driven off, but it didn't take long for them to find her SUV at the side of the road. Here's what happened next.
Where is it at? Do you know where the key is? Sweetheart, hang on just a minute, okay? Do you know where the key is?
No.
Okay, can you step out for just... Do you know where you're at?
Yes.
Where are you at? Do you know where you're at?
Yes.
Where?
On the road back home?
Okay, where is home? Do you know where home is?
Yes.
Where? Do you know what your address is? Which is what?
I don't think so.
You don't have to answer? Okay, do you have any ID? Tell me where it is. I don't want you to go in the car for it.
I don't have to answer.
All right, well, hold tight. Stay right there.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, just hold on. Just hold on. You're
Just
fine.
stay right there.
You're fine.
Hey, y'all.
What's your name? Are you okay? Need a flashlight? I got an extra. You said you were going to tell me your name. What's your name? You want to tell me your name? Why not?
No.
Is everything okay?
Are you living with your mom since the car is registered to you and somebody else, or who do you live with? You don't know, or you're not going to tell me?
Officers continue to question the woman, and the more they probe, the clearer it becomes that she's in no condition to drive, let alone be responsible for children.
Do you live in this town? Do you know where you're at?
I don't know. I'm not.
Where's that? Do you know what town you're in? Okay. Is that where you're at right now?
No.
Where are you at right now? Do you know where you're at right now? I need to know if you have somebody that can help you come figure out. Are you having a medical issue right now?
No.
Okay, well then how come you can't tell me where you're at? Embarrassed by what's going on?
They said not to answer.
Who said not to answer? I mean, we're just trying to help you, and so I need you to answer. Because I need to figure out what's going on and why you have kids in the car. And is there something medically going on with you? Is there something
No,
else?
I didn't want to drive home. I feel dumb.
Okay, well don't feel dumb. We need to figure out what's going on.
His dad was like, it's no big deal, take him home.
Okay.
I'm not legal guard. His dad kind of sucks.
Okay. And where's his dad at?
Sorry.
The woman has 5 kids in the car, including an infant, and what happens next completely throws the officers off.
What are you gonna do? What are you? Can you set the baby down for me? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Can I nurse?
Okay, just. Okay, yeah, that's fine. You can't sit in the car though. Hop out for me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, come over here. You need to put him down. You need to put him down. Okay. Give him the baby. We got it. Hey, baby. Okay, you're gonna come over here.
What?
Right in front of the vehicle. Just stand here, okay?
What? I know.
Yeah, I had to catch it.
To grab her.
My name is Deputy Wink with the Alachua County Sheriff's Office. Some people were worried about you, and these deputies found you, and they're a little bit worried about you driving. There's some exercises that we can put you through.
Okay.
They're voluntary.
Okay.
They're to make sure that you're safe to drive.
Okay.
Would you be willing to do that
Yes.
for us?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna just hang out right here. We're gonna get a safe space set up with the cars so we can light the road up for you, and then we'll get those going, okay? Just stay right here with this deputy. We're just trying to make sure you're okay, and then
No, I
we'll get you out of here,
understand.
okay? Where are you from?
Me?
Yeah, where are you from?
Alabama.
Alabama.
Where we move?
Where is that? I don't know. I've never.
I could go county and go north.
What county is it in?
Really?
Yeah. Where do you think you are right now, honey?
No, but I'm saying, are
No.
you don't come from there?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm from Alachua County.
Yeah, but you don't come from.
No.
Oh, okay.
Born and raised here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
As part of standard procedure, the officers now begin a field sobriety test.
My husband's
You can come up here with me.
my husband's ex-wife is from Alachua.
And just put your toes and your heels together so your feet are perfectly touching. Your toes too. Put your arms down by your side. Just stand just like that, and this deputy's going to explain some stuff to you, okay?
All right, ma'am, I've got a few exercises we're going to run.
Sorry, we're also training, so
It's okay.
All right. I want you to follow this with your eyes, okay?
back up just a little bit. Right there.
Keep your head still, only follow with your eyes.
All right, we're going to do this again. I'm going to do a couple more, okay?
Okay.
Keep watching it. Don't turn your head, but you got to use your eyes to follow it, okay? Keep looking at it. Don't use your head. Look
I know,
forward,
I'm
straight
just
forward.
like, I can-
No, you're fine.
Sorry.
All right, ma'am, the next one is going to be the walk and turn, okay? What I want you to do is I want you to place your left foot on the watch chain.
Can
There's two deputies
you, no,
back
but
there.
Can you look,
Ma'am, we've got two deputies
I
back
know,
there that
I
are
feel
taking
sick
his...
to my stomach. Can you look at them, please?
I can see them from where I'm standing,
Two
honey.
deputies back there are taking as good a care of them as they can be taken care of right now,
Okay.
okay? When I tell you to begin,
Here,
I want you to take...
I just want to show you really quick.
Yep.
All right, go ahead and, like I had you before, just put your toes and your heels together like this.
Sam, they are fine.
I know.
I've got two deputies.
You can't.
breathe.
You don't want to do this.
No, I do. I just.
It's entirely These exercises are voluntary.
I know. I want.
They are fine.
I'm not going to keep going back and forth with you. Do you want to do these exercises or
I
no?
just want to know.
The child is fine, okay?
Child, I have.
Do you want to do these exercises?
I do. I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay.
The children are fine.
Come back over here. I don't want.
The test begins, but as it goes on, the woman becomes increasingly emotional, clearly overwhelmed by the situation.
It's okay. Do you understand what I told you to do?
Good.
Can you go ahead and put your left foot out on that imaginary line? And then put your right foot in front of that one.
I can't. I'm sorry.
You can't? You don't want to do these?
No, I do.
It's I'm being really kind to you, right?
I know.
Do you want to do them, yes or no?
I do. Yeah.
Okay, so are we going to do them?
Yes. I'm sorry. I don't mean
Put
to
your
be
left foot
difficult.
on the line.
I keep thinking about them. I'm not trying to be difficult.
I'm not saying you're being difficult. It's You either want to do them or you don't want to do them.
I'm sorry, I don't mean.
And then put your right foot in front of that one.
Sorry.
Keep your arms down by your sides. Put your right foot in front of your left foot. And keep your arms down by your sides and stand just like that. Can you stand like that?
No, I'm.
Don't start walking until I tell you to. I just want you to get with your right foot in front of your left foot. Like this. Look at how I'm standing.
No, I know. I'm messing it up.
Just stand just like this.
I can't.
You can't?
No, I messed it up. I'm sorry.
Okay. Do you want to keep trying or do you want to move on?
No, it's okay.
I don't know what that means.
I messed it up.
Do you want to keep trying this or move on?
We can move on.
You want to move on?
I'm sorry. I messed it up. I can't.
Here. This is our last one called the one leg stand. Here, do you want me to do this one too? Okay.
I'm sorry.
The woman is later identified as 29-year-old Samantha Fletcher.
Like I had you before, stand with your feet together and your arms down by your sides. You're going to stand just like that until I tell you to do anything else. I'm going to show you how to do some stuff, and then I'll tell you to do it, okay? Are you going to do the exercise? Because if you say you can't and then you start again, you're confusing me a little bit. Are you going to do it or no?
I'm trying.
Well, you said you can't, so I'm just trying to make sure that you're going to do it.
I'm trying.
Okay.
1001, 1002.
Keep your arms at your sides.
1004, 1005, 1006.
Keep going.
1007, 1008, 1000.
Okay. Come back here really quick. Just come back here really quick. Face the car right here. Look at that green where the sun pass sign is. We're gonna do one last one. Close your eyes and tilt your head back. Put your arms out like an airplane. Count as high as you can until I tell you to stop.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, you're under arrest for DUI. Go ahead and get on your radio and let them know. Come back here to my car. Actually, Jason, just go ahead and pull it up. I just don't want you to walk that far. Have you ever been in trouble before? No? Okay. I'm gonna read you some stuff as soon as we get you sat down, okay? We'll get him taken care of.
Will you?
Yeah, we will. Do you think that we're gonna leave him here?
I don't know.
No, we would never do that, okay? Come back here.
Samantha follows the officer's instructions, but it's clear she doesn't fully understand the weight of what she's done.
Ma'am, I'm not enjoying this at all. Please turn around.
Laughing.
Ma'am, I'm... Turn back around.
Can you turn around and
face right here.
Yeah.
Hey, do you have any?
No, I don't.
Nothing's gonna stick me, poke me, prod me, nothing like that.
Can you guys call my husband?
We've been trying. His phone is going straight to voicemail. Do you have another number?
No, I don't.
Where's your husband at? Where is he at? Do you not know?
Can I answer or can you guys answer?
No, that's what we're asking.
Am I
you.
going to get to talk to someone? Or?
That's what we're trying to sort out now.
Well, I'm trying to ask if I can talk to someone.
Like,
What do you
who
mean?
wanna talk to?
I don't know, anyone but y'all.
To you. Ever since we met.
I'm asking, can I talk to someone else?
Someone who?
Someone else who, though?
Are you asking to talk to your husband?
My lawyer, anyone else?
Before we ask you any questions about why you're being arrested, you'll have a chance. I don't think I have any more
Sounds
questions
good.
for
Talk
you.
to them.
Can you do me a favor and water me in these shoes? Whichever foot you want to do first.
You won't let me answer to anyone.
No, we're asking you.
I'm
Tell us
telling you I don't have anyone, but
Okay, nobody else?
no.
Who?
I'm gonna go ahead and put a seatbelt on you, okay? Go ahead and sit down. Drop your hands down.
I can't.
Drop your hands down behind you.
It hurts.
At this point, officers still haven't been able to reach Samantha's husband. And so while the woman was being booked and processed at the station, officers stayed with her children, waiting nearly 4 hours until the caregivers finally arrived.
Can I get them or no?
If we can call him, where is he at? We can send someone to knock on his door. That's where so he lives at the address that's on your license?
Yes.
Okay.
What am I being charged with?
DUI.
And then
DUI.
can I get let go tonight or no?
We'll talk about that.
Samantha was ultimately charged with DUI and child endangerment. Number 2. Mom left her child alone in the middle of the night for the most ridiculous reason. On March 7, 2023, officers were called to a residential neighborhood after a concerned citizen reported hearing the distressed screams of a young child coming from a nearby home. Here's what happened when officers arrived.
Did you call?
Yes, I did. Hey, y'all, come here.
What happened there?
There was a little kid saying help.
A little what?
A little kid next door saying help. My mommy got. Hey. Mommy, somebody help me, please.
Were they outside, inside?
The kid was outside.
The kid was outside? How old was the kid?
He was like 5.
Okay. Did they bring him back inside or?
A person came. And then.
Is it that kid? Is that it? What's wrong? Hello? Police department! Hello? She went to the store. Police department. Where'd they go? What store did they go to?
Apple Street.
The what?
Apple.
The Apple store?
It's close to our house.
Yeah, it's right down the street. How long have they been gone?
The child is only 5 years old, and the house was left completely unlocked in the middle of the night. But what the young boy tells officers next is even more unsettling.
Keith Foster, South Jackson.
Yeah, that's my
3001 and
Where's he at?
Foster's your dad?
Yeah.
Does he live with you?
Yeah.
Did your mom and dad both go to the store together?
No, my dad's at my papa's house.
Your dad's at your papa's house? Do you know the phone number there?
Yeah.
You do? Where's the phone? You have a phone in here?
No.
No?
I saw your phone, but it's dead.
Okay. So your mom left you, went to the Big Apple store? How long has she been gone? You don't know?
How old are you?
5.
5. What's your name?
People been breaking into our house, but
People have been breaking into your house.
yeah, and they messing up our house. Mommy, you left me home alone.
Yes. What's going on? I just went to go see Grandma for a second.
You left me home alone.
What happened?
He had the door open, was yelling for you.
I left
The neighbors
you
called.
Why you
Sometimes.
ain't count my streets up?
No. Hold on. Where's grandma live?
Right across the street.
Why don't you take him with you?
I just went over there real quick.
Do you have an ID?
Yes, sir.
What's across the street?
Literally across the street. Right here. Across the street. Can you come over here real quick? This guy, baby. Can you come over here real quick? I can't find my freaking wallet. Give me my ID. The police is here.
What was the race and gender?
I can't find my ID.
Sorry, I'll get you.
Realizing the seriousness of the situation, the woman frantically calls her mother, and she arrives at the residence shortly after.
Look, how old are you?
21?
You don't know your social.
No, sir.
Listen,
I gotta keep it.
you gotta get off the phone.
I'm sorry.
You gotta get off the
I'm sorry. All right, Mom. He said I gotta get off the phone. Yeah.
That's her.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Alright. Your grandma?
Yes, sir.
She was over with you.
Yeah, but for a second, she only came over here for a second.
Where do you live at?
I live on the south side. I don't even live on the east side. I'm out here visiting some friends.
So where were you at?
At her friend's house, real quick.
Where's the friend live?
Right across the street. I don't know that.
Right out back.
Yeah, literally.
Well, we're trying to figure all this out because we got a 5-year-old kid left home alone.
Oh, well, it was only for a couple seconds.
Well,
we don't know. That's what we're just trying to figure out.
That's all it takes.
I mean, I understand what you're saying.
What happens if you'd have walked out?
I understand.
Listen.
I understand.
I told him all this. I said I'll be right back. He literally plays the game all day. He was in there playing the game. I said I'll be right back. I'm about to go over there to your grandma real quick. That was it.
So do you think this is serious or not serious?
It's serious. It's very serious. It's very serious. I just never thought
do you
it
think
would
you
have
should
happened to
leave
me.
a 5-year-old home alone?
No. But
Then why'd you do
it was for a second. I didn't think it was.
Not only is it for a second, then you come back in and you're smelling like. So you leave your 5-year-old home alone so you can go smoke. And then you come back and then you yell at him.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, you did. Said what'd you do or whatever. Anyways, I could run the tape back. It doesn't matter. The point is he's crying with the door open.
He was
wandering around out here.
Come here.
Wandering around out here, wondering where you're at.
Even now, the woman seems more focused on explaining herself than taking accountability. The officers, however, make sure she understands what's expected of a parent.
Why would you scare Mommy was coming.
So,
She ain't gonna leave you.
is he your only child?
Yes, sir.
What happened?
I mean, come on. Leaving a 5-year-old home alone,
He was playing.
right?
And what happened?
You got the scale on the table, the 5-year-old sitting next to your papers.
What you say?
Your shoe back up smelling like there's roaches. I mean, come on. And now you're telling me you don't know your social. Do you have a warrant?
No, sir.
Tell me now. We're going to run you and pull a
Wait,
picture.
say that again?
You shouldn't?
No, sir.
Why was you crying?
I asked you if you want to come with me. You said no, you want to stand for the game.
So why did you put shoes on?
Yeah, man, like, what you got going on? You was playing the game. I asked you if you want to come. You said no. I said I'll be right back.
I said yes.
And I will teach you a trick. There is a small mechanism on the key which hides the mechanical key, and we can take it out with a light swipe.
Is that YouTube?
My
kids be watching that dumb shit too.
All the time, it's on my nerves. It drives me crazy.
YouTube.
I don't let them watch it at my house because some of the stuff that
It's crazy. It's annoying. It's annoying.
Like one day I woke up.
Yep.
One day I woke up and it was like 3 o'clock in the morning and I heard and they didn't fell asleep, but it's still on YouTube. Or they was watching some lady, some Chinese lady eating some chips or eating pickles and stuff. And all you hear is noise, and it drove me crazy. And I'm like, oh yeah, y'all.
Though the officers share a friendly conversation with the mother and grandmother, the situation is far from over. The child's mother isn't walking away from this incident without taking the consequences.
And then some of the stuff that they be watching just ain't even no, turn that off. You can't watch YouTube. You gotta put on Disney or something. Buy something on Netflix.
Yeah, it's horrible. That YouTube is horrible.
Yeah,
Especially
like
the stuff the kids watch. Man.
Right,
It's terrible.
right.
They be on here doing all kinds of stuff. I'm like, what? Change that.
Yeah.
Did you know that R. Kelly came out with a new song? It's like 20 minutes long.
From jail?
Yeah. It's basically telling the truth about everything that happened. Like he ain't say he ain't do the stuff. You know what I'm saying? But
some of the songs he sings though, I can't stand. Like he,
I love
here.
Now that you listen to it afterwards,
like some of his songs are cool, but then he'll be like, he says a dumb. I went and put my shoes on, walked to the door. What are you singing about, man? What are you singing about, bro? I can't stand his normal
He was
song.
telling a story.
Yeah, but then tell the I want to hear the song. It don't even sound right. You know what I mean?
I was cracking up listening to that though.
He said, I put my shoes on. Right.
My alarm clock went off. I hit snooze. Like, come on, bro. I don't want to hear that.
Yes.
It's crazy.
But that's how this new song is.
Oh,
like
man, so I ain't gonna listen to it then.
It's 20 minutes long though.
Yeah, no way.
But it basically just told like how they played them. Now,
like him and what's his name, Mr. Big, man. Them cats had like an hour-long song about that.
Yeah. But I do know R. Kelly's a musical genius though.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
And they really played him because they know the man is dyslexic, can't read. You know what I'm saying? They had him signing all kind of paperwork. He don't even know what he's signing. You know what I'm saying? That was wrong.
It's later revealed that the woman has an active warrant for failing to appear in court for a DUI charge dating back to 2020.
Like, he admit he did what he did. You know what I'm saying? But y'all ain't have to do him like that. Come on, did y'all do Elvis like that when he married that 14-year-old girl?
Right.
What about Tony? They made a whole song about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Y'all wasn't after
Michael Jackson, anybody else that got accused for anything.
Right. Y'all didn't do them as bad as you did R. Kelly.
Hello. Are you Keith Sr.?
Yeah.
Here's the deal, alright? You're gonna get a ticket
205
for endangering children. Okay? I am not going to what we call is in Rule 6, where we remove the child from the home, okay? Since Keith Sr., the father, is here, he can take
445
the
East
kid,
Indianola,
alright,
445 East
for the night.
Indianola, for
You're
a
gonna get a
signal 7.
ticket.
Julian is here
Unfortunately, you might
breaking
even
out
have some
windows.
warrants, right? Which is why you didn't remember yourself, your
He
social,
arrived in a red Kia.
right?
But supposedly,
I asked you that when you told me you didn't remember. Said you have warrants. So we're gonna find out right now.
No, just begging to appeal out of the city. She has
Okay, so KPS. Can you fax those over?
What is that?
So they don't enter at state, it's just a local.
Well, I was gonna write.
no.
Well, I don't even know.
Yeah,
You gotta go to court. So I was just gonna write you a ticket, let you stay here, and remove the child from home to the father. But you have KPS. You gotta stand on up. Do you have shoes? Can you grab her some shoes?
Are you serious?
Yeah. Oh, well, you got your things on, so are those good enough?
It's clear she didn't see this situation ending in an arrest, but with an active warrant and a new charge on her hands, the consequences are heavier than she thought.
So, you understand what's going on, right?
Yes, but
I can't help your warrants.
She'll be alright.
Yeah, she'll probably get that tomorrow morning.
They ain't really trying to
At least it's not
right now
Friday.
for stuff like this anyway because of everything else that's going on.
Hmm?
She go to court tomorrow, right?
Yeah, they'll probably ring her the video arraignment or what's tomorrow?
Yeah.
Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday. I think they do red videos.
Come on. You gotta hang the phone up. We're gonna handcuff you. Don't make it worse than it has to be.
okay.
Stop.
Call your mom.
He was like, what? He was like, I don't plan on
You hear me?
having no time soon. He was like,
All right.
I ain't going to heaven yet. He gonna say, yeah, y'all.
with me.
Oh, my child, I love you. You'll be home. Don't worry about it.
In addition to her outstanding warrant, the woman was charged with child endangerment. Number 1. Toddler was lost for over an hour, and mom had no idea. On July 1, 2024, Officers were called to an apartment complex after several residents reported seeing a toddler walking around the parking lot with no supervision. Neighbors stayed with the child, hoping the parents would show. But after an hour with no answers, authorities were called in.
There are 2 boys.
Yeah. No, nobody found you?
No, I've been with her for over an hour.
Do you know where you found her at?
By walking towards the street. I was out running and I noticed her and I was like, this does not look good. And she, I asked her where her parents were and she said she clearly didn't know.
Hello.
That's not my
That's not your house. Oh.
So she was walking towards like the main road there.
Okay.
But nobody has come out and looked for her in the last hour.
Okay.
I think she's just going
She's just going around places?
Yeah, because when I tried to do the same thing, she had me over there and over here. I don't think she really knows. Emma, go see if there's a car seat in that yellow car. But clearly from the looks of her, who knows if she didn't have the car seat. I'll show you exactly where I found her. And my daughter said that she saw her walking around like, over there.
Call 24-5, what's that? So you saw her where again?
Right by that Mustang, walking close to her.
Right by the Mustang?
Yeah.
Hey, miss? Oh, you're oh, never mind. I didn't know. Like, I'm looking for. Okay. So she's right by the Mustang?
How's this area down here?
This is supposed to be like a 55 and up community.
I'm just here staying in my brother's condo, and I'm like, what's, you know.
Yeah.
Looks like it could go 50-50 here.
So was by the Mustang, was she in the grass or in the roadway?
She was sitting, well, she saw me, she was in the road, and then when she saw me, she ran and sat by the tire.
She did?
I kind of went and looked to see where she went because I didn't see a parent. And I walked.
And you've had her for about an hour now?
Oh, I clearly, yeah, longer than that.
For now, the officers take the 2-year-old child in custody while trying to locate his mother.
Try and just make contact so we can't find a parent real quick. If not, I need to get a written statement from you. Just
Okay.
where you found her, just kind of describing it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call DCF real quick too.
Yeah, I
so
said that to
you
him.
got a few minutes. I know you've
Yeah.
been an hour. I hate to put you out like this,
No,
but
that's
it's gonna help
fine.
me out. If this child has been without care for an hour, other than with being in your care, that's a problem. So
Yeah, it clearly is.
I think Spinelli's on his way with a baby seat. She says at least over an hour.
Yeah.
So we're taking custody.
Yeah, I mean, I called you guys the first
Yeah.
911 call. Was
Here, I'm gonna pull my car up so we get the nice shade over here. and then-
9:16. It was the first call, and I was with her 10 minutes prior to that.
Okay, I'm gonna need a statement from you, and then we're gonna take this child into custody, and
Okay.
hopefully I can identify the parents and go from there.
Chocolate sandwich.
Oh yeah? Who made the peanut butter sandwich? Did you make it?
It's coming.
Yes, you done.
What is this? That's mine. Is it mine? That's mine.
You can put her up front if you wanted.
What is this? That's mine.
Yeah.
Let me go.
I don't know if it works with our seatbelts.
Let me go.
Yeah. It's car seat in here. Great. Sounds like this one's gonna fit. Alright. Hey, we're gonna go for a ride. So she's in our custody. I'm gonna have DCF meet us at the district office. I appreciate you guys. If you guys will hang out until the behavioral response unit comes, she'll maybe
we're going
babysit.
another car. When last time she was changed. You have a diaper?
Due to Marcy's law, no body cam footage was captured inside the home. However, according to reports, when officers located the residence, the front door was wide open, and the child's mother was found asleep inside. She later identified the toddler as her own and told officers she last saw her son around 2 a.m. when they both went to bed. This means the young boy was left unattended for over 6 hours.
So we go to this car over here. There's nothing on you, right? Because anything I don't find, if they find it at the jail, it's going to be an additional felony charge, okay?
Okay, but I don't do anything.
That's
I'm
okay.
A business owner.
As you're getting ready to go back in the backseat of my patrol car, I got to ask.
I just fell asleep. I just slept.
Okay. Again, no narcotics on you or anything like that?
No, I don't have anything.
All right, if they
on
do
me.
find it at the jail with their scanners, it's a felony charge, so
I
now's the time to
don't
tell
do
me.
anything.
Okay.
I don't do anything.
All right. Have you taken any alcohol or narcotics in the last 24 hours?
No.
Because I don't want you, if you need to go to the hospital. Okay.
No.
All right, are you not pregnant or anything like that?
I'm not pregnant, no.
Okay. All right, I'm just asking. You just want to take a seat back there?
No, no.
doing all right back there?
I guess.
All right.
A child neglect charge?
It's a child neglect charge. I'm going to be frank with you, okay? I don't think you have any previous history of this.
No, I just fell asleep.
Like you're going to work with DCF for a parenting plan. State attorney's going to review everything. The judge has to review everything. So again, you're innocent until proven guilty.
And then if it is proven guilty that I fell asleep...
Even if it's proven guilty, doesn't mean you're to be denied your child or anything like that.
What about my business? When people look me up, they're gonna see I'm a child abuser. That's how I feed my child. The doors were locked.
Again, you're aware that your child's been opening doors. You live near a water hazard. You live on a second-story flight hazard, and Clubhouse Drive is right there, and your kid's in diapers too. Like I got a 4-year-old, and I don't know what it is, and
my son's 3, about to be 3.
Here's my 4-year-old right there.
DCF later conducted an on-site investigation, and what they found raised more concerns. According to their report, the home was deemed unfit for childcare, with trash and food littering the floor.
I don't know what it is. I wake up, like he's out of diapers. I mean, he's fully functioning, go to the bathroom on his own, everything. I still wake up.
I would have
every 4 hours or so.
Yeah.
And I just check on him because I don't know, maybe because I do this job, but
I mean, we're in an apartment the size of most people's room. It's how much could he really do? I thought, without me waking
you're
up.
Lucky that nothing happened to your child. Okay?
I know, but
I really do.
I know.
Because if your child would have fallen in that water, and having been to drownings and
his father was in a hit and run when he was a year old, and that could have happened too.
So, again, I'm not going through the what ifs. I'm just looking at 8.5 hours and what the hazards. I think there should have been a little bit more diligence there. Okay. You could disagree with me.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
When you're exhausted, you don't really wake up in the middle of the sleep. And if you don't, it's not really your fault if you don't wake up in the middle of the sleep. The only thing that I could have really done differently, I can't help how hard I sleep, would have been to put that door lock and possibly risk losing my apartment by putting another door lock up high. I can't help how hard I sleep.
Well, if you're taking cranium or supplements like that mimic the effects of a depressant, or I think it is a depressant, those are things that you got to account for. You're going to be impaired by any kind of substance. You got to, if it's going to make you sleep, you need to make sure that somebody's there to take care of your child.
Toxicology results later revealed that the woman tested positive for illegal substances.
It doesn't make you sleep. It usually does the opposite for me. That's why I take it, so that I have the energy to work
has a
and go to the gym.
Reaction to cranium, but I just know that it's often taken with my knowledge of it.
I take it so that I don't have to take prescription medication, because I was diagnosed with ADHD and stuff like that.
I gotcha. But my genuine hope is that from here forward, you get your kid back.
I doubt it. Once they're in the system, I really doubt it.
No,
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do everything I can. As a person that's been
frustrated with the system before, I don't think you're gonna see your kid again.
I think I'll see him. I don't think that I'll get him back, and I don't think I'll be able to afford to, anyways, because I think that this is going to ruin my business, and I won't be able to afford to get him back. How long do you think I'll be in jail for?
Usually they'll set a bond once you have first appearance.
I'm poor.
Whatever the bond is, you might have to pay 10%, and we go from there. Okay.
And if I can't ever pay the bond?
Well, I mean, depending on your public defender, it all depends on the circumstances. But I'm not the judge, and I won't be there first appearance. So, like I said, they'll advise you the process as you go through it, and then usually the judge will set the bond. But because I don't think you have any previous history.
I do. I have.
Do you have any previous convictions?
No.
All right, so that's what I mean by previous history. Is if there's any convictions, okay?
Again, you're innocent until proven guilty, all right? This right now.
But I don't know what classifies as proven guilty. I mean, I did fall asleep.
So proven guilty means like it means adjudicated guilty. It means it went to trial and then you either pled out or.
So what do you think I should do? Plead
I'm not
guilty?
an attorney. I can't really advise on any of that.
The woman would later reveal that she had a prior offense, only making her situation worse.
Right now, my job is just probable cause, okay? My probable cause is...
Flag on motor 14, can you 1065 follow up to the signal for no injury?
And again, to the public defender, the state attorney, the public defender...
be reference to a signal for that occurred at Publix 212.
So right now it's not a removal, like him?
The what?
Right now he's not being removed from my
No,
custody?
they're just doing a parenting plan.
Okay.
And my understanding of it is, like, when you bond out, bail out, regardless of whatever happens in this trial, you still have the right as a mother to your child, okay? The state hasn't taken that away right now or anything like that.
Okay.
Then when they talk about a parenting plan, that's just where the state works with you and with another caretaker. It's a parenting plan. Like, your child's gonna have, there's a plan in place as far as the care and welfare of your child.
So I only get one phone call when I get there?
When you work with them, I mean, as long as you're not rude to them, if you need to make a second phone call for something, sometimes they do that. The jail will explain that, but...
Then since I've already had pretrial release before, I can't get it again. It would have to be bond this time.
What happened in that other case?
Me and my sister got in a fight when I was 18, and it was like a misdemeanor battery charge, and I got pretrial release. She dropped the charges, but the state picked them up.
I don't know how that'll factor in on this. Again, I'm not as much as I want to go to law school right now, become an attorney, make the big bucks, I don't know all the ins and outs of that. But that's something your public defender and the state attorney will work out, or if you have your own attorney.
While on the way to the station, the woman's biggest concern starts to show.
Are they gonna post my son on Flagler Live and stuff?
No, your son's information is, because he's a juvenile, it's all going to be redacted from public record. We don't ever call juveniles 18 and under, or under 18, we don't ever publicly share or display any information.
Okay. What about the DCF lady said that she needs to give me another test today? Is she gonna go to the jail to give it to me?
I would assume so. That's administrative on her part.
Huh?
That's just, again, that only helps you out too if you are working. That's nice in front of us.
In, the immigrant thing?
Yeah, immigration agent, or...
Why are they here?
Immigration, customs, and something. I don't know. They're gonna need to back up.
Do you know around how much 10% of the bond would be?
I don't know. There's a bond schedule for stuff like this, and I think because it's a felony, the judge has to set the bond, and I don't know. It all depends on circumstances. You could also get no bond and be ROR, as they call it, release on your own recognizance with a court date. Again, I don't know. That all happens at first appearance.
She was charged with felony neglect of a child without great bodily harm. What's your verdict? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.